Who was more important for world history, Philip II of Macedon or his son Alexander? Well, everybody knows of Alexander and his shiny nickname, but could he have done it all without dear old dad? Think of this, a single lightning bolt shooting across Asia. That's Alexander the Great. But if you want the man who forged the thundercloud that made that lightning strike even possible, you have to look at Philip. So let me walk you through who Philip was, what he did, how he did it, and why you might finish this video wondering if he might be the greater of the two. Philip II takes the throne of Macedon in 359 BC when the kingdom is in bits. Macedon at that time was weak. It was threatened by Illyrians, Paeonians and Thracians, and also politically fractured by powerful nobles. Philip begins by turning the army into a tool no one in Greece can stop. He drills a new infantry line with extra long pikes called sarissas, so when they stand packed together, the front line is a wall of spear points. He then trains them all year. Then he pairs that wall with fast shock troops on horseback, the companion cavalry, who hammer the enemy once the line is pinned down. That simple idea, hold with one hand and smash with the other, wins him a kingdom for his son. He also pays for it. He opens up the gold and silver near Mount Pangaean, tightens land and tax systems, and uses the money for pay, supplies and a siege train. This is important because Greek city-states hide behind walls, and Philip does not stare at walls. He brings engineers, rams, towers and a new torsion artillery. Olynthus falls to him, the Methone falls to him, and he even loses an eye in the fighting. But the lesson to everyone else is that Philip can take cities that used to feel untouchable. He works the political game just as well. He marries for alliances, bribes people when it's cheaper than fighting, and plays rivals off one another. He becomes leader of Thessaly, and he steps into Greek disputes as the helpful fixer, but ends up running the whole show. In 338, he beats Athens and Thebes. The sacred band dies where they stand. Alexander, a teenager then, rides with the companions, but the plan is down to Philip. After that, the Greek states accept a Macedonian-led league to keep the peace and to take their war to Persia. But Philip is murdered in 336 during a festival. Alexander takes the throne, inherits a professional army, a full treasury and allied Greece, and also a plan to cross into Asia. Now he executes that plan at a level no one could have anticipated. He is a genius because many sons inherit great advantages from their fathers and still manage to fuck it up royally. And he capitalizes in the most effective and dramatic way possible. But he uses the machine his father built. So who is the greater man? Well, if you love the speed, the drama and the spectacle, of course you would say Alexander. But if you value building something from scraps into a system that could change the world, you might look at Philip. Pick your flavor of greatness and tell me, which one would you rather be, the maker or the meteor?